the village is now at the beginning of the Fall Festival. All the good prizes and all the games are just about to be put up.
I stand back up. I spit at the tart.
All right. As you begin walking, you accidentally slip on the cobblestone. You're more used to dirt paths, and you fall, and you you just barely avoid smashing your glasses as you cover your face. Mary, you watch as this gaudy-looking man, as you have now entered the town square on Bombardo Boulevard, slips and eats shit.
Yeah, I see what you're playing here.
You're a very strange kid. Can you?
Where's the nearest alleyway?
And I'm not saying this in character. I'm asking you, Connor. Where's the nearest alleyway?
As Otto, you begin to run, and you almost think you've lost her, and then suddenly you feel this strange sensation as your right foot is engulfed in something. You turn around as you watched as this large pig of this weird material is starting to eat your leg.
I take out my sword and I start hacking at it. Let go!
Almost kind of like a Hey Arnold football head, but other than that, I'm bald. But there's no.
Huh.
He's not for a goblin. He seems pretty not that bad to look at. I mean, he's still a goblin though.
So
You're
sure
not too handsome yourself.
Oh.
I just Everett looks like a very slim version of the guy that plays Atticus Finch in To Kill a Mockingbird.
Oh, that's actually very handsome.
Yeah, I'm a silver fox, if you would.
Yes, he looks like
by what I said.
Do you say that?
I'll say I said that out of character.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Well, do you still want that candy? It's still up for grabs.
Too many options. What do I do? Otto. Let's see. What would Gigerrr do? Gigerrr would break out of this pig, and
Orielle?
he would fly into the sky, and
Orielle?
he would.
Are you just gonna start all right? As this goblin is just talking to himself in almost kind of like a frothy manner. Do you stand there, let him talk, or do you just keep walking to the authorities?
I just keep walking.
Wow! Wait.
Well, can I ask why you have that kid hostage or that gremlin?
She's a monster of yellow.
Don't know what that means, Sonny.
Look at her eyes. They're yellow. That means that she's clearly evil.
Oh yeah, you're right. About the yellow part, not the evil part.
What?
I don't sense an evil bone in her.
Right now, Orielle, you could change the color of your...
Okay. I cast thaumaturgy.
Yep, you cast the thaumaturgy.
Thaumaturgy.
And what do you change their eyes to look like?
Blue.
Okay. You just turn them to blue.
Oh, wait a second. On closer inspection, they're blue.
Huh?
You were wrong. How dare you accuse her?
Yep.
Can I make an insight check?
Yeah, make an insight check.
That's 6.
Her eyes have been blue this whole time, man.
Oh. Well, I'm just embarrassed now.
So you won't make any more trouble, right?
Yeah.
Well, that's sound enough for me. I think
You should apologize to her.
Oh, right. Yes.
Well,
You watch as Wickpig positions itself towards Clover, and then kind of stands up and begins to almost kind of push Otto a little bit out, so he has he doesn't push you out all the way. He just pushes you up a little bit, so you have direct eye contact with Clover.
Nice weather.
Man, he's really bad at this.
Yeah.
Well, you're not yellow. That's good for you.
Just say sorry already. It's a simple word.
Oh, fuck. I like look like all directions and say sorry.
Fine.
Okay. All right. Do you release Otto?
Yes, violently.
What?
You kind of snap your fingers. Here we go. All right. Otto, you are you watch as like the pig almost like goes like it puts its butt to the ground and then it cocks its head all the way up to the air, and you watch as it kind of rumbles and starts to shake, and then you are shot violently into the air. You are now about 25 feet in the air.
25 feet in the air? Oh my god!
I would like you to make a dex save or an acrobatics check.
Okay. Well, it wouldn't matter anyway. I'll make a save.
Sure.
Woo! 23.
You only take 1 point of damage as you are you hit the ground hard, but not too hard. You see Clover with a pretty smug look on her face as she looks down at this situation that's happened.
As I land down, as I fall down, can I like land on my back and stick my tongue out and act like I'm dead?
If you do, then you will take full damage.
I will take the full damage.
Okay. You take 4 points of damage. Roll a deception check.
Okay. Do I get advantage on this or no?
You do get advantage because this could be a thing that this hurts. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, that's a 7. Hold on. I can do better. That's a 19.
All right. I want all of you to make insight checks.
Oh God.
18.
I got a nat 1.
5.
Guys, he's dead.
What to me? What is it? Since I got a nat 1.
It looks like he it looks like he just got like ragdolled from Gmod and just slammed into the ground really hard. Bopped his head, his tongue shot out from the force. His
humanity!
Eyes rolled back. He's limp. You've killed this little goblin boy. Clover.
Can I pick him up?
Sure, go ahead.
I go ahead to pick him up and I begin crying. Oh God. He never experienced my prank. He didn't witness it.
Clover, you've killed someone. What do you want to do?
Bury him among the flowers.
Is that what you say? Do you just say something like really bluntly? We must bury him.
In her garden, I think is what she said.
So Clover just says very, very, very blankly, "We must bury him," and then the wick pig comes over and begins to swallow him again.
Okay, I'm gonna go look for the authorities because I've just witnessed a murder.
Okay.
All right. Do you let the wick pig swallow you?
Wait. Before that, I'm still holding him.
Yes.
Hold on. I'm gonna make an auto choice roll just to determine if I do or not. No, I don't. As soon as it starts to swallow me, I go. Ah!
Wait. Well,
okay.
I'm still holding him.
So Lindberg, as you're walking away, you hear the sounds of this iconic screech. Clover, same as you. It is very loud. Uh, uh, uh. Sorry, Everett. It's very loud. Do you hold on to Otto, as the Wick Pig is now swallowing this surprisingly still alive goblin, who you could have sworn fucking ate it?
Wait, why is it taking it?
What?
Why is the
Oh,
pig
why is the
eating? Why is the wicker pig taking you? I asked Clover.
Clover, you know that this Wick Pig is connected to you in the sense that it automatically knows when you want to pick something up.
Oh.
No, don't get me back in that thing. Whoa.
Whoa! It came back to life.
Are you still holding me?
Well, I was pulling you out. I was holding you while you were being sucked into the pig. So I was like holding onto your arms while your legs were being engulfed in the pig.
Oh, you're handsome.
Oh, thank you, but I thought you were dead.
Don't let it swallow me. She's gonna kill me.
No, okay, Clover, could you please release him?
Okay.
He's not actually dead, sadly, but
She watches Clover sighs and then says that, and then the pig just kind of unhinges its jaw, and Otto slowly slides out of the mouth.
well, what was her name again? Little one.
I weakly grab my cloak and put it over my face and say, Gigerrr.
Well,
Make another deception check. Because he heard you say Otto earlier.
8.
Alright, make an insight check, Everett.
okay, 13.
I'm not entirely sure if Giger's his name. Might be a bit of a front.
I heard someone say Otto earlier, but would you prefer to be called Gregor?
I didn't say Gregor.
Oh.
I said Gigerrr.
Oh, Giger. Okay. Well, Giger, do you want to? I know a stand with candy if you're interested. It's a little while until people open up, but since I'm friends with them, I could probably get you a few pieces. Obviously, not anything yellow.
Is this just your wagon? Is this just your...
We're
your
at
wagon?
my wagon, right?
Yes.
Well, I'm sure I know some of the vendors around.
Probably do. You probably visited a lot of festivals.
Yeah.
Make a perception check to see if you can recognize a stand that you recognize.
It's 17.
All right. You see, nearby, about probably 100 feet away, you see a simple stand with jars filled with candy, and it says GumJoe Sweets and Treats.
Oh. Well, if you come this way, we can get you some nice sweet treats.
Really?
Yeah, of course. I'll buy.
I scurry up upon his shoulder and just rest my my body, just clinging like my arm around his neck, and say,
Lead the way then.
All right.
You would not believe how hard it is to get a piece of candy when you're a goblin.
Oh, trust
All
me.
Clover, do you follow?
Sure, but
Well, you hear that they're going to a candy stand.
yes.
Well, I assure you, GumJoe has some of the finest selections of sugary sweets.
Ooh.
Alright. Lindberg, do you follow?
I'll follow, yeah.
All right. So you've just been kind of watching this strange thing unfold, and considering that this is probably the most interesting thing you've seen so far, you decide to follow. There's probably nothing better to see than what's going on right now between these two.
Right.
You guys appear. You see, as you head over, you see a kind of like a half orc, in kind of like a cream shirt with a white apron, dark brown pants.
as we approach other people, I cover my face and say,
Well,
Make a stealth check.
Oh, okay. Oh, 23.
Oh yeah,
Nice.
nobody sees your face.
Can he see through the cloak?
Oh no, he cannot. It is a
Okay.
thick canvas.
Okay.
What my audio just cut out for a few seconds. What happened?
So right now, Otto is hiding his face from the public,
Yeah.
and he's doing
He's
it
on my
very
shoulder.
All
well.
right.
So you see this man. He's got this half orc almost has kind of like a short pompadour and a big bushy beard, and you see him setting down crates and taking large jars of multicolored stuff. You see some that look like to be licorice. You see pieces that look to be of wrapped taffy almost. You see an area you see a jar that's just like filled with like brown pieces that you're sure is chocolate. And he looks over and he sees you, Everett. He goes, "Oh, hey there."
Is his name GumJoe from the sign?
Yes, it looks like it's GumJoe.
Okay.
He's like, "Haven't seen you in a year. You chose
Yeah.
the fall festival too."
Oh yeah, I go where the kids are. They enjoy my stuff
Yeah,
more so than
man,
adults.
good thing
Sadly.
I know. Oh, good thing I know the context behind what you're saying. Really creepy if I did it.
True. Good sense
we're
of
not-
humor. As
we're not-
always, GumJoe.
And then he kind of slaps his belly. He's kind of fat. He's like, what can I get you? It's kind of we're not opening for another 20 minutes, but considering it's you, I could make an exception.
Of course. I was wondering if you have any, is there a deal going on? Do you have any extra supplies of something you could give right away?
I'm gonna be honest with you, probably not, because the festival's just starting, and it's a good thing to have a surplus of everything.
Okay.
So, no discounts, but I got pretty fair prices.
Okay. Okay. Well, let me just have a little sample baggie.
Make a persuasion check.
I got persuasion.
Yes.
Oh, geez, I got a 24.
Uh,
That was a 19.
of course, Everett. And then he begins to take things out. He's like, "Is this for the little fella you got up there on your shoulders? Do you have a kid now, Everett?"
I don't. Hold your horses. Oh,
Make a
ignore
deception
that.
check. Make a deception check.
Oh
Who?
shit.
Who?
Uh,
The Goo Goo Gaga or
yeah,
me?
Yeah, Goo Goo Gaga. 'Cause
oh,
you're
okay. Oh,
Make a Goo Goo Gaga
7.
check.
What?
7.
He kind of takes a step back and he goes, "Ugh,
Don't worry. He's come.
babysitting or
He's come down with polio. Don't worry about it.
Jesus."
No, it's fine. I
Well,
assure
okay.
you. That's
Is
why
it-
I'm getting him candy. He's not feeling too good.
All right. Would you like? Why don't you take him down nearby the jars and pick out what he wants? Or-
Do you want to check out the candies?
give me something pink and then something green. Google Gaga?
Oh, okay, I'll have.
He gets startled again when you say "Goo Goo Gaga."
I'll just take some of that. Is that watermelon taffy?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. He goes into this big jar with multicolored candy, and he takes the pink one. You just know that pink probably means watermelon.
Yeah.
And he takes a piece and he puts it into a tiny bag, and he goes, "You got 2 more choices."
All right. I point to. Oh, I don't know if I would do this. No, I won't. I'll just take some strawberry hard candies and let's see. What's the best thing out here, you think?
Did you ask this to GumJoe?
Yeah, to GumJoe. What's the best option?
Obviously my gum.
Well, of course, but what flavor?
Oh, that's a question that many ask when they enter my stand. And then he takes out a very large box, and it's like 3 feet long, and he sets it on his stand, and he opens it up, and you literally see a rainbow gradient of gums.
Ooh.
From the darkest of reds to the brightest of blues to the most vivid of greens to like the most desaturated whites.
Okay.
And he goes, "That's banana cream. That's chocolate mint. That's strawberry milkshake. We got some good shit."
Ooh.
Sorry, I shouldn't swear in front of him.
Yeah, don't worry.
He looks over and he notices you, Clover, and he goes, "Oh, you're. I'm sorry, I didn't see you there. Would you like anything too?"
Yes.
Oh.
Okay. Okay. Just 1 second. Let me get this gum. All right. What do you want? What does the kid want? Ask. Just say a flavor, and I probably have it.
Do you have hot tamale?
What do you think I am? Some kind of amateur?
I'll take one of those.
He takes a toothpick and he kind of picks one out, and you see below it there's like a stack of them of that one color, probably at least 20 of them. And he goes, "Is that for the kid?"
Yeah, I know spicy food's good for the throat.
Yep, that's how you cure polio. Spicy foods. All right. He hands you the gum. It's like, "No, be careful now. This will send you reeling back. I'm not gonna lie. It's one of the very few pieces that I suggest taking bits and pieces and pulling it apart and then putting it in your mouth, or else you're gonna think that salt water in that bay over there is a tempting drink after getting that much heat. So
All right.
be careful." And then he's like, "All right, you've had your damn pieces.
Yep.
Move on." And then he looks over to Clover and he goes, "What can I get you?"
Do you have any lemon drops?
Yeah, we got lemon drops. We got all kinds of. Listen, okay. He kind of leans in, kind of putting his elbow in, almost kind of like he's trying to show off to Clover, and he goes, "This is GumJoe's sweet treat stand.
Holy hardcore.
We got literally, if you could think of a citrus fruit, we probably got a drop for it."
Then I'll take it.
Okay.
What
he
What a
walks
strange
over.
interaction.
He walks over to his wagon and he steps inside and he goes, "Sorry, I haven't taken him out quite yet, but do you want lemon, lime, orange? We got different kinds of oranges. We got mandarin orange. We got tangerine. We got kumquats. Oh, that's a weird fucking fruit. We got ones like dragon fruit and grapefruit. I can't believe I mentioned kumquat before grapefruit. Yeah, we got still lemon.
Yes.
Okay, how many?"
Depends. What-
Each
what-
each one's about a copper.
10 pieces.
How many?
10.
Okay, that'll be a silver piece then. And then he takes out a small little pouch and he begins taking like a tweezer and putting each one individually. Kind of like he's very very calculative. He's making sure that he's getting the exact piece that you will probably want. Like it's very very anal. It's probably super unnecessary. They probably all taste the same, but he wants to make sure that you get the fucking one you want. And then he closes the pouch and then he hops off the wagon and he hands it to you and then he holds out his hand to get the silver piece.
Okay. Then I give it to Wickpig.
All right, you just kind of just hold it, and then the pig just completely encompasses your hand with its mouth, and then pulls back, and the bag's gone. All right. Is there anything else?
I think I'm good. Lindberg, did you want anything?
No, I don't need anything.
Okay, I think we're done here. I put the baggie of candy in my my friend's cloak.
All right. And then he goes, "Well, pleasure doing business with you, Everett. I'll make sure to stop by. Just please don't throw any more of those fucking banana peels in front of your stand again, like last time. You got it?"
Oh, I can't promise anything.
Okay. Well, I'll get back to my work. See ya.
All right. See
He
you.
turns around and he keeps taking things out. All right. So, Otto, you got yourself a little baggie of treats. You got, what did you take again? You got the watermelon taffy, strawberry
and
hard
hot
candy,
tamale.
hot tamale gum.
Okay, as we all turn around, I say, "Thanks, Fatso!" And I start eating the candy. Man holding me, you'll probably start feeling a little bit of a wet area start forming around your chest as you're holding me.
Like right now?
Yes.
Why? Are you peeing?
No. I'm slobbering.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Thank God.
You could have clarified.
I think you hear as you guys walk away, you hear the half-orc mutter, "You're so lucky you got polio." All right, what have you eaten first, Otto?
I ate the pink one.
The pink one. It's got a nice. Have you ever eaten a watermelon? Do you think Otto has ever?
No.
Oh, it's a very strange sensation. It's very, very sweet, and when you chew on it, it almost kind of breaks down as if it's like it's making your mouth salivate more and more, and it feels like you're almost
Oh, that's not
while
good
you're
for me.
chewing. It feels like you're drinking a juice. You look down, Everett, and you see like these white spots of like juice drip down onto your shirt. It's something.
Oh, Gigerrr.
Ah.
Gigerrr, could you please not do that on my shoulder?
I ignore him.
Okay, I just go and pick him up and put him on the ground. Give him a little pat on the
with
head.
the cloak over
As-
my head, I still just salivate and just like slobber all over the candy.
So Clover, you look over to Wickpig, and Wickpig is just staring at Otto, and it's kind of hard to see because Wickpig's eyes are just two big black buttons, but they got almost kind of this glint from the light, like, fuck, I want to pick that thing up again. But yeah. So you're left to your candies. You hold on one second. You see this man begin to start coming over to you guys. He's got kind of blonde hair. He's very young. He's got blonde thinning hair with a bit of a widow's peak. He's got a flat nose. He's got brown slacks and black leather shoes. He's got a white dress shirt tucked in with rolled up sleeves, and he has a purple ascot tucked into the white shirt. He's you see him. He starts shaking hands with people, and then he starts to walk over to you guys, and he goes, "Hi there. How are you guys doing today?"
Mighty fine. Who may you be?
Oh, I'm the mayor. My name's Mayor Sudan, but you guys can just call me Herschel.
Oh, Herschel.
Yes, and he takes his hand down. He's like, "Nice to meet you," and he's like offering his hand to.
Well, I go to grab his hand and I say, "Thank you. Nice to meet you too."
Do Clover and I know him?
You know him. He is the new mayor. He is he's lived here all of his life. He was probably just around 4 years old when you came here, Lindberg. And he was the top student at school. He's very new. He's a greenhorn to marrying, but God, he wants so hard to be a good mayor, and he's very. You can see that his hair is already thinning at like the age of 24 because he's constantly stressed. He's got this almost kind of like this neurotic look to him. looks over to you two, Lindberg and Clover, and goes, "Oh, nice to see you guys. Clover, you did such a great job, with the flowers. Yeah, that's really good, And Lindberg, I hope that people go and see your museum and
Yes.
yeah,
Yes, business is usually quite good at this time of year.
yeah. I agree. This is my first time organizing the Lord Autumn's Dance Festival. So I'm just trying to make sure that I shake hands with every single person that comes into the festival. So they meet me. Yeah.
Right. It seems like you're doing quite well so far.
Yes.
Well, we don't want to occupy too much of your time or anything. but-
Yeah. Is there anything you guys would like to know about upcoming events or?
What's the biggest event here? It's been a while since I've been to one of these.
Good question. So we're so in this town, this town of mine, there's games, and you can play these games, and you can get tickets, and you keep collecting tickets, and since this festival lasts over the course of 3 days, you can turn your tickets in, and the person with the highest amount of tickets will get the grand prize. And I don't know about you. And then he kind of leans in, but he kind of regrets it as he's doing it because it's kind of awkward. And he goes, "I don't know about you, but I heard that it's magical." And that sounds. I should know because I bought it. For the prize,
Well, I'm sure it's a really good prize.
Yeah. You think so?
I don't know what it is, but I'm sure it must be.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, why would you know? Yeah. So.